Hey guys, have you ever felt that people just don't care? You have to realize that people do care. And that's the thing about life. You have to understand that you have to go a certain direction in your life. And you have to make improvements in your life. You have to start making a lot of improvements. And because you want to make a lot of improvements in your life, you have to get somewhere with everything you're doing. So the more you grow yourself into a person that you can be, the more you understand that there's so much to talk about and there's so much to do. Yeah, I realize how things go in your life. For example, when you are trying to do something for yourself, when you're trying to speak words in some kind of way and you're trying to go in a certain direction with everything you're doing. But I realize that the best thing that you can do is to live in the feelings, to live in the moment. And realize this, that when you live in the moment and when you live in your feelings, you start to actually embrace who you are. You start to embrace your certainty of yourself, and you start to actually help yourself to succeed. But that's the whole point of life. To realize the whole point is always to do something that's going to help you move forward. And when you start doing that every single day, you start getting to a certain point in your life where you start realizing that there's so much to do, there's so much to say, there's so much to express. And I realize how it is with, for example, if you have a girlfriend or not, or a boyfriend or not. You have to understand that all you really want is wisdom. You don't want anything else. You want to be able to get to a point where you have a lot of wisdom in you. But the thing is that you have to realize that you have that inside of you now. Whatever you're looking for in life, you have it inside of you right now. So you have to understand that you have to get to a certain point in your life where you're successful, where you're actually living the best life possible. And I understand how hard it may be that you're trying to quit the vape, you're trying to quit smoking, you're trying to quit drugs, but it's not working out at the moment. So what do? You go into your feelings, and when your feelings say now it's time, that's when you quit for good. So you have to understand that when you're talking about your life, for example, you have to realize that many people don't care about your life. They care about their own life. They care about information that's going to help them and not you. You know what I'm saying? So you have to realize that you have to start giving information to people that's going to help them to succeed. First of all, okay, you can make an example of your life. You can say from experience, this is what you done and this is how you lived your life. And then you can say that's not how you live your life. You know what I'm saying? You have to realize everyone wants to experiment with something. But you have to surround yourself around better people. And that's all I've been doing in my life. I've been trying to be around better people. I've been trying to get around information in my life. I haven't been trying to run away from people, even though you have to understand that I just go in my own direction. And because I go in my own direction, I see life much better. And you have to understand that my direction is my feelings. I realize, well, I just do what my feelings tell me to do. And when I go into my feelings, I start speaking words, I start helping myself to live a better life, and I start trying to live in the moment. I try to help myself to do better. But I realize how it is with life and everything you do in your life. You have to understand that you just want to get to a better point of view. You want to get to a better place. I realize everyone wants that in their life. Everyone wants to get to a better point in their life. But I realize that what distinguishes the successful people from the failures is who's failed more. I realize when you fail so much in your life and then you learn from it, I realize then you can be much more successful. But those people who don't learn don't grow. You understand? You have to realize that everything you ever want in life is to be right now, to be in the moment, to make sure that your life is successful and that you're succeeding every single day in something. But I understand how it is when you're trying to do something for yourself, when you're trying to give a lot of content and stuff, and somehow it's like you don't feel like doing it, although you do feel like doing something. You understand? Have you ever had that feeling before? It's like you want to do it, but then you don't. You understand? But the thing is, you have to realize that somehow you go back into your feelings again. And because you go back into your feelings, then you start expressing something for yourself. You start expressing life, and you're trying to express yourself. You're trying to express this moment. You're trying to live in the moment. You're trying to give as many ideas as possible. I realize how it is for life coaching in terms of people who are life coaches. I understand how people are just working on themselves. You understand? Everyone's working on themselves in some way. Everyone's trying to live life. You understand? Some people are living better than other people. You understand? But you have to understand, you have to get to a point of you. You have to get to some kind of point. And when you start making a lot of points in life, you start accumulating more wisdom. You start helping yourself to succeed in some kind of direction. But that's what life is. I realize life is a lot of words and it's a lot of feelings. You are just trying to get to a better point of view. You're just trying to get to a better stage in your life. I understand how it is. But then everyone's alone. Everyone's alone in this world. And it's like we want to feel loved. We want to feel that we're a blessing, that we're trying to help ourselves to succeed, that we're somehow trying to live our life, that we are trying to move forward in some kind of way. I understand that you're just trying to do this. You're trying to get yourself to a better stage in life. But I realize also how you just have to speak words sometimes. You have to understand that you have to accomplish things in your life. You have to do a lot of things. You have to do a lot of work. And I understand how much work there is to do. You understand? There's a lot of work to do. But then again, if you don't do it, then who else is going to do it? You understand? You have to realize we're all working for something in life. Everyone's working for something. And I understand how it is when you're alone, when you're feeling hopeless, when you're feeling down on your luck, when you feel that things are not working out for you. Although things are working out to some extent, and you're not hopeless, you understand? You have something in you. You got some kind of potential inside of you right now. And you have to understand that because of this, you have to understand that there's so much in life that you can do. There's every single day you have to realize that the more you do in your life, the better you feel. And you have to understand that you're just trying to get to a feeling. You're trying to get to some stage of how you feel. And that's all for this program. You have to understand that if you really want to succeed every single day, you have to do as much work as possible. You have to understand you have to get to a better point of view. And when you get to a better point of view, then you start realizing how much more you can do in terms of your words. When you stick to the words, when you stick to your life, when you stick to something that's going to help you. You understand? And then it's like all you need to do is just be in your feelings. And when you're in your feelings, then you just talk a lot. You talk heaps because you have to realize that's how you actually get your point across, and that's how you actually get your message into the world. You understand? So anyway, guys, I hope that you guys have enjoyed this program, and see you guys in the next one.